How's it going, everyone? Today we're going back to where it all began for Chris Spooner Gaming. In 2011 I started this channel with my weapon guide series for Call of Duty Black Ops. So since the game was recently relaunched on Xbox One, I thought it'd be the perfect opportunity to create a remastered series of those old gun reviews, starting with one of the classic weapons from the series, the FAMAS, which is an assault rifle that's unlocked fairly early on at level 14 at the cost of 2,000 COD points. So let's kick off this new series and take a look at the stats and figures behind the FAMAS and see what makes it so good. Up first is the all-important damage profile. The FAMAS actually has slightly lower than average figures in the assault rifle category at 35 to 25, 5 points below the likes of the Commando and AK-47. However, that doesn't really matter too much because it still equates to a 3 to 4 shot to kill ability. 3 shots up close, stretching out to 4 shots at long range. However, if you land a headshot, you can still manage a 3-shot kill at all ranges. The key feature of the FAMAS is its rate of fire, clocking in at 937 rounds per minute. This is the fastest in the game, with it matching the rate of many of the SMGs. Combined with the 3 to 4 shot kill profile, it makes it a deadly weapon at close range, but still capable of taking out long range targets too. The range figure for the assault rifles is identical across the board, the 3-shot kill ability reaching out to 37.5 in-game meters, from which you'll need those 4 shots to kill. Now there's a range of different iron sights for all the weapons in Call of Duty Black Ops. Whether you like them or not is personal preference, but remember, in this game you'll be taking up one of your attachment slots with an optic, so weapons with clear iron sights are crucial so you can make use of dual mags, suppressors or extended mags. The only real downside to the FAMAS is its recoil. This weapon can kick quite heavily, and it will always go to the upwards to right direction. Control of fire is important, so make sure you're firing quick bursts rather than pinning the trigger to avoid the muzzle climbing too high. Reload time is slightly on the slow side, especially if you run it completely dry, so make sure you leave at least 1 round in the mag when you reload, otherwise you'll have to wait a full 3.3 seconds rather than the much faster 2.5 second reload time. Magazine size for the FAMAS is the assault rifle average of 30 rounds, extendable up to 45 rounds with extended mags, which would be a good attachment choice considering the much slower empty reload time and the high fire rate, which will naturally mean you'll burn through your ammo faster. Extended mags will help you counter both of these factors. So all in all, the FAMAS gets a full 5 stars from me, which is why I've given it the rating of fantastic. There's no real downsides to using this weapon, even after it was patched with greater recoil back when this game was in its prime. The recoil is really the only drawback, but it's easily compensated for with controlled fire. I suppose whether you choose this weapon or not all depends on whether you like the fast fire rate or whether you prefer the likes of the Commando or AK-47 with their slower but more accurate setups. I'll be covering those guns along with all the other popular weapons from Call of Duty Black Ops in this series over the coming weeks, so stay tuned for those if you're interested. If you're happy to see me going back to my roots in this game, be sure to add a like to let me know you're enjoying this kind of content. Please don't go back and watch the original versions of this series because it's awfully cringeworthy. Hopefully my presentation skills have developed since then, but thank you very much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.